Welcome, fellow travelers of the cosmos. Today we embark on a thought experiment, a journey into the realm of what if. What if, in an instant, our familiar blue planet reversed its most defining feature? What if land became water and water became land? Imagine waking up one morning, the sun rising over a world transformed. Where once bustling cities stood, now stretches an endless expanse of water. The familiar blue of the sky reflected not in the ocean, but in the vast, dry basins that were once the continents. It's a picture that challenges our very understanding of Earth. This is our thought experiment, to explore the consequences of such a dramatic shift on life, the environment, and the very future of our planet. Buckle up, it's going to be a fascinating ride. The immediate impact of such a change would be nothing short of catastrophic. The world would be thrown into a state of unprecedented turmoil, with every corner of the globe feeling the effects. Imagine the sheer scale of the displacement, trillions of gallons of water crashing onto land, instantly inundating cities, forests, and everything in between. The force of the water would be unstoppable, sweeping away everything in its path, leaving nothing but destruction in its wake. The once mighty skyscrapers, symbols of human ingenuity, reduced to submerged skeletons in a matter of minutes. These towering structures, once bustling with life and activity, would become eerie underwater ruins, a haunting reminder of what once was. Coastal regions, home to a significant portion of humanity, would be the first to vanish beneath the waves. Entire communities would be lost, their homes and livelihoods swallowed by the relentless surge of water. But the destruction wouldn't stop there. The floodwaters would continue to spread inland, engulfing everything in their path. Roads, bridges, and infrastructure would be rendered useless, cutting off vital supply lines and isolating communities. The inland seas, now thrust skyward, would drain rapidly, leaving behind salt flats and barren landscapes. These once vibrant ecosystems would be transformed into desolate wastelands, devoid of life and sustenance. The world as we know it, in the blink of an eye, gone. The familiar landscapes and cityscapes would be unrecognizable, replaced by a new, alien world dominated by water. The initial chaos would be unimaginable, a scramble for survival on a scale never before witnessed. People would be forced to flee their homes, seeking refuge wherever they could find it. Emergency response teams would be overwhelmed, struggling to keep up with the sheer volume of people in need. But amidst the devastation, life, ever resilient, would begin to adapt, albeit in ways we can only begin to imagine. New ecosystems would emerge, with plants and animals evolving to survive in this new, water-dominated world. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, would find a way to persevere, even in the face of such overwhelming change. The environmental consequences would be just as dramatic. The delicate balance of Earth's ecosystems would be thrown into disarray. The once teeming coral reefs, now exposed to the air, would bleach and die, taking with them a kaleidoscope of marine life. The vast deserts, suddenly submerged, would undergo a strange transformation. The scorching sands, now a breeding ground for algae and other aquatic life, would slowly transform into underwater forests. The sun's rays, penetrating the shallow depths, would create an eerie, otherworldly landscape. The atmosphere itself wouldn't be spared. The sudden shift in water and landmass would disrupt global weather patterns, leading to unpredictable and extreme weather events. The planet's delicate climate, already under strain, would be pushed further into the unknown. The planet itself would groan and shudder under the strain of this sudden inversion. The tectonic plates, forced into new positions, would unleash a series of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, reshaping the planet's very surface. Mountain ranges, once towering symbols of permanence, might crumble and collapse, while new volcanic islands could rise from the depths of the newly formed oceans. The Earth's crust, no longer in equilibrium, would be a hotbed of geological activity for centuries, if not millennia, to come. These geological upheavals would, in turn, trigger tsunamis of unimaginable scale, further reshaping the planet's face. The very map of Earth, as familiar to us as the back of our hands, would become obsolete, replaced by a new alien landscape. Section 5. Life finds a way? The struggle for survival. Amidst this global cataclysm, what would happen to life itself? The very essence of existence would be put to the ultimate test. In a world turned upside down, the resilience of life would be pushed to its limits. The question isn't just about survival, but about adaptation and transformation. How would the intricate web of life respond to such drastic changes? The answer, as with most things in nature, is complex. Some species, particularly those adapted to a wide range of environments, might stand a fighting chance. These resilient creatures, with their remarkable ability to thrive in diverse conditions, could find ways to endure. Others, less adaptable, would face an uphill battle for survival. Marine life, now facing a vastly different world, would be particularly vulnerable. Creatures accustomed to the depths of the ocean would find themselves in shallow, sunlit waters, their food sources gone. The once dark and mysterious depths would be replaced by an unfamiliar, harsh environment. Coastal ecosystems, once teeming with life, would struggle to adapt to their new landlocked reality. The delicate balance of these ecosystems would be thrown into chaos, with species fighting to find new niches. Land animals, too, would face unprecedented challenges. Birds, their migratory patterns disrupted, would struggle to find food and breeding grounds. The skies, once filled with the songs of countless birds, would fall eerily silent. Mammals, used to vast forests and grasslands, would find themselves confined to small islands competing for dwindling resources. The competition for survival would be fierce, with only the most adaptable managing to carve out a new existence. In this new world, the rules of survival would be rewritten, and only those capable of rapid adaptation would find a way to endure. The struggle for life would be relentless, but as history has shown, life has a remarkable way of finding a path forward, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Section 6. From land dwellers to water nomads. But life, as we know, is tenacious. It has an incredible ability to persist even in the most challenging of circumstances. In the face of adversity, it adapts, evolves, finds a way. Nature's resilience is a testament to its will to survive, no matter the odds. Over time, new species might emerge better suited to this strange new world. These creatures would be the pioneers of a new era, evolving to thrive in environments that were once inhospitable. Perhaps humans, forced to adapt or perish, would evolve into amphibious beings, capable of surviving both above and below the water's surface. This transformation would be a remarkable testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. Imagine future generations, their bodies streamlined for swimming, their lungs capable of extracting oxygen from water, traversing the vast ocean that was once their home. These future humans would be a blend of the terrestrial and the aquatic, perfectly adapted to their dual environments. They might build floating cities, harvesting energy from the waves and cultivating seaweed farms, their lives forever intertwined with the water. These floating metropolises would be marvels of engineering designed to withstand the challenges of a water-dominated world. This, of course, is just one possibility. The future holds countless potential paths, each shaped by the forces of evolution and human innovation. The future of life on a water-dominated Earth is a canvas on which evolution could paint countless scenarios, each more fascinating and unexpected than the last. From new species of marine life to human adaptations, the possibilities are as vast and varied as the ocean itself. The story of life on Earth is one of constant change and adaptation, and the future will be no different. As we look ahead, we can only imagine the incredible transformations that await us in this ever-evolving world. Section 7. Building a future on the ocean floor? What about our creations, the remnants of our civilization? Could they serve as a foundation for a new beginning? Perhaps underwater cities, once a staple of science fiction, could become a reality, built from the ruins of our submerged world. Imagine exploring the underwater skyscrapers of New York City, now home to bioluminescent creatures, or diving through the wreckage of ancient temples, now part of a vibrant coral reef. The possibilities are as limitless as the ocean itself. Of course, such a future wouldn't be without its challenges. The pressure of the deep, the lack of sunlight, the need for new technologies and resources, these are just some of the hurdles we'd need to overcome. Section 8. A new world, a new beginning. Our journey through this hypothetical scenario, while purely speculative, offers a valuable lesson. It reminds us of the fragility of our existence, of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. It challenges us to imagine, to adapt, to never stop exploring the boundaries of what's possible. The image of Earth, a world dominated by water, serves as a potent reminder of our responsibility to protect our planet, to cherish its resources, and to ensure that life, in all its forms, continues to thrive. For in the grand cosmic scheme, we are all but passengers on this pale blue dot, hurtling through the vastness of space. And it's up to us, the crew of Spaceship Earth, to chart its course wisely. Section 9. What do you think? So, what are your thoughts on this watery what-if? How do you think humanity would adapt to a world where water and land have switched places? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more mind-bending explorations of the cosmos.